Well, I think the Royal Air Force are recognised as really the world leaders in developing this capability of high altitude precision airdrop. We're talking of dropping loads plus of 30,000 feet onto an area the size of a tennis ball court. Now, these are hard-won skills in Afghanistan, where we had to drop aid into remote bases all over the place, from Kajaki to Sangin to Gereshk. And those skills learnt there are very transferable to the Syrian conflict. And we could put meaningful amounts of aid. A C-17 can drop about 65 tons of aid in one run. A C-130 Hercules about 20 tons. So operating out of Cyprus, just 2 aircraft could drop hundreds of tons of aid into Syria every single day. And that will make a huge difference. In view of all our Syrian doctors, a lot of them, British Syrian doctors, and also our Syrian doctors actually in Syria, is to try and convince the Prime Minister and the government to look at different ways of attacking this problem. The UN convoys that is supposed to be doing this are just not working. The head of the UN Human Rights and Refugee Agency, Stephen O'Brien, who used to be a Conservative MP, has called for airdrops. The French government are calling for airdrops. Those of us who know Syria very well are calling for airdrops. And this is an area where Britain can make a huge difference. We're doing great work in Iraq with the Peshmerga and enabling them and training them. One Rifles I saw last week in Iraq doing a fantastic job. But in Syria, it's difficult. But this is an area where Britain, the RAF, are the very best in the world. And we could make a huge difference. So that's why we're calling on the Prime Minister to look at it and ask the MOD to scope it so that it could be put in place quickly and start saving lives, prevent the ceasefire breaking down, and prevent another 1 million+ refugees trying to get into Europe.